Let's talk about something important. That's resale value. A lot of home buyers enter the market thinking they want a certain product, and they do want that product, but then they overlook the small details. They look at the bedrooms, the bathrooms, the kitchen, and the square footage. And that's all good and well, but there's so much more to your resale value. Let's talk about ceiling heights. Ceiling heights don't change the square footage of the home, but they do add volume to the home. Many people don't talk about the volume of a home, and honestly, I think we should. We should talk about the cubic meters of homes more than just the square footage of homes, because a home that has 7.5-foot ceiling heights versus a home that has 10-foot ceiling heights, there's gonna be a huge difference to the overall perception of the space. It's not just the square footage and where you're gonna put the couch and the TV. It's a lot more than that. It's how does the space feel when you're sitting on the couch, and are you cramped? If you're 6'5" and you're standing up, can you touch the ceiling? Well, that's all gonna add to the overall appeal of the home. Just because you have a lot of square footage doesn't mean the square footage is good. And that's a lot of people get caught up on, especially in the urban markets. They're gonna see, oh, the home has 1,000 square feet. Why is it priced higher or lower than the rest of the market or than the rest of the other 1,000 square foot homes? Ceiling heights, little things, little details like that. That's gonna add to the overall appeal of the home. Let's talk about something else. Something maybe even a little bit more important than ceiling heights, because no one has to tell you that the ceiling is tall. You can walk into a home and see that for yourself. But let's say you're a home seller. Let's say you're looking for something more neutral. Maybe you want to put your own touch on it. Let's talk about what's going to happen when you sell a home with very unique detail, very unique design. Not everyone's going to like it, unfortunately. You have to pick and choose your battles. So let's look at a battle that might not have been won in this bathroom. You can just look at the design with the copper backsplash over here, but there's so much taste and character and flavor in this bathroom, and 10% of the market will say, I'll pay a premium for this particular bathroom because I love it. But 90% of the market might say, I'm gonna rip it out. And then because they're gonna rip it out and they're already pricing for this, you have to consider that your price actually might be lower than the market because of how unique your bathroom is. And that 10% of buyers that will pay a premium for this bathroom, they might not be in the market. They might not see your home. They might not like your bedroom bathroom count. Don't make your home too specific. Keep it neutral if you can. And if it's gonna break the bank to make this bathroom neutral again, that's fine, but do consider that in your pricing decisions. So let's talk about something else that's maybe a little bit obvious, but is overlooked in a lot of cases, and that's natural light. Natural light is the gold of urban environments. You go to the suburbs and you're gonna get a house that has windows on all 4 sides, so of course it's not as much of a big deal, but when you go urban, your windows are most likely gonna only face one direction. If they face north and you're in the northern hemisphere, you're not going to get that much natural light, but you might get a better price. If you're in the northern hemisphere, like we are with New York, if you're facing south, you're gonna get all day natural light, which is awesome, but it's gonna get a little hot in the summers. So east is that sweet spot. West is nice as well, you're gonna get the sunsets. But natural light is so important. It's the difference of 50K, 100K, 200K, depending on the home. I see a 20% premium in north-facing versus south-facing units in high-rise buildings, just because people want a little bit more natural light. East-facing, all the better. And then you come to a home like this, you're gonna get a bedroom with windows on 3 sides, which is just awesome. So no matter what, you're gonna get good light in your bedroom, but light in the bedroom is not as important as light in the living room. People do want light in the bedroom. This is important. But you spend most of your time in the living room. The bedroom's for the nighttime, so you don't care as much. If you can get all of this natural light in the living room, you're probably gonna have to pay a premium because everyone else wants that too. So consider that for pricing when, once again, same home, 1,000 square feet, one is priced 20% more than the other one. Why? Probably natural light, maybe ceiling heights, maybe it's too tasteful. Let's consider these things when pricing homes more so than just the fact sheet. Don't look at just the fact sheet, talk to an expert, ask them, why is one home priced more than the other? And hopefully they're telling you the truth, in that it's got better charm, character, not that the seller just wants more money. And outdoor space is really important too. Now, not everyone can get outdoor space, so of course you're gonna pay a premium for it, maybe you don't want it, maybe your building doesn't offer it, so be it. But outdoor space is so important for resale value that if you can get even just an inch of balcony, people are actually gonna pay a premium for that. And if this was London, it would all make sense that the weather's like this, but really, we're gonna get sunny days in the summer. You wanna be out here barbecuing, hanging out with your friends, having some drinks, even if it's a smaller balcony. This one is exceptionally large and awesome. So a lot of things to consider on the resale. and a lot of things that you're not going to get from just on a fact sheet. You might not even get it from the photos. You might look at photos of a deck like this and say, it doesn't look that big. Visit the home, take a look, ask a very knowledgeable expert as to how do you price a deck like this compared to a home that maybe doesn't have it but is the same home. A deck like this can be anywhere from 100K to 200K premium on a home that's similar size. So many things to consider, and as long as you're making the right decision for yourselves long term, talking to an expert, getting the best advice, not overpaying because the seller just wants more money, you're going to be happy with your overall decision, and you're probably going to do well in the long term. Hope this has been helpful. Check out my other content, and I look to see you next time.